Hey guys, Ed here. Welcome back to Models and Beer. I hope everybody's having a great week. Guys, this is going to be a super quick video. Not a whole lot to go over on this one here. We completed the front deck of the Sovremenny, and I'm going to throw up some pictures because they do better justice to the build than my cam does. I have the worst cam in the world, I think. Okay, guys, here is the instruction sheet for the Fore Deck. Let me show you this before we get into the pictures. Okay, guys, here's the illustration in the instruction sheet for the Fore Deck. This is step 5. Guys, the reason I didn't film any of the building of the front deck is simply because it was a repeat mainly of what the rear deck was. There was just little bits, where we cut things off the sprue, painted it, and stuck it in a hole. There was nothing really as far as building goes. And it was really a boring video on the rear deck, so the Fore Deck, I wasn't going to bore everybody again. But like I said, what I'll do is I'll just run through some pictures and show you the completed deck. So let me do that really quick, and then we'll continue on. Okay, guys, there you have it. That is the Fore Deck. As you can see, it's just a bunch of little spots, or little pieces that we pushed into holes. There was a couple of the reels that we built that we did on the rear deck. Those, again, were on the Fore Deck. Yeah, so not a whole lot to go over there. Now, let me show you what we got coming up, guys. We're going to be starting on some structure on the next video. And let me get things turned around. Let's take a look at what's coming up. Okay, guys, moving on to bigger and better things. Step 6 and 7, moving into the superstructure. And you can see here we got a few pieces to put together. We're going to start on this next week. And we have on these decks here, I'm looking, let me circle this for you. We have this going in orange. And I've done a little bit of research, and I've seen where other places say it's a scarlet, which is an orangish red. So yeah, we'll have to do a little more investigating on that and see how we proceed from there. Okay, so I think that about covers everything I wanted to go over. Um, I have the decks to put onto the hull yet, and I don't think I'm going to film that because that, again, is not really going to be all that entertaining. So I think I'll do that off camera. So that way next weekend we can get right on into the superstructure. Like I said, get into some bigger and better things. I need to start paying attention to photo etch. There was none on the deck itself, so I wasn't too concerned with looking at photo etch at this point. But we do have a lot of photo etch coming up, and I'm not quite sure where it's going to be going in on the instructions, so I need to pay attention. I need to inventory what I have as far as photo etch and, plan ahead as far as where we're going to be putting that. But we'll get into that as we run into it. Everybody have a great week. Once again, I appreciate everybody following along with this build, and we have bigger, better things coming up. And so I will see everybody on the next video. Bye-bye.